What else? What about it?
First that comes up in my mind when you say that it is the lives. I don't know, I can't explore it furthermore. Just comes because I think he's the father of rationality.
I'm sorry?
He is the father of rationalism.
Rationalism.
Yeah.
Is rationalism the same as rationality?
Actually, not bad because they have a same root of word, so
Reason.
yeah, same reason, yeah.
What's reason, by the way? I mean, well, of course, other philosophers might have different definitions of reason, but what is the general understanding of reason? What is peculiar about reason in contrast to other faculties like, okay, do we have other faculties like emotion? And what's that supersensible faculty mentioned before in our Kant's discussions? Well, that's another faculty, and reason is also a faculty. Well, to put it in a simple language, maybe we can say that reason is the faculty that, calculates, serve our needs to find the most effective way to attain a goal. That's why the faculty of reason is really tied to the idea of instrumental rationality. I'm sure you've heard about instrumental rationality, right? Have you heard about instrumental rationality? You've heard. What have you heard about it? No, I don't mean it in that way. I mean, what do you know about instrumental rationality? I believe one of you, if I'm not mistaken, Sandy, mentioned in one of our classes that rationality is a gun for hire, senjata untuk disewa. That's the nickname for instrumental rationality. That instrumental rationality only concerns about the means, not about the ends. So whatever ends you choose, whatever goal you have, it has nothing to do with rationality. Rationality only concerns the means of attaining that goal. So be your goal becoming a rich person or destroying the world, rationality has nothing to do with that. Rationality only tells you how to get there efficiently and effectively. That idea of instrumental rationality, historically, maybe it stems from David Hume. If you read Nozick's book, you can find how, well, he identified that it stemmed from David Hume. And he has, Nozick has a concern about how we can try to go beyond, not to get out, to go beyond of this human nexus. I think what concerned him was how the idea of instrumental rationality as the whole of rationality makes us feel like beings who do not care about what we are trying to reach. Such idea of instrumental rationality, that it is the whole of rationality, equalize the importance of any kind of goal. Whether you want to save a person or you want to kill a person, let's say that both goals have equal ethical quality, moral quality. And of course that is going against our everyday moral sentiment. our everyday moral sense. Of course, we generally value peace, for example. We do not value war or the destruction of the world. And if we take for granted the idea of instrumental rationality as the goal of rationality, we will take for granted that any kind of goal has equal quality. So, this part is discussed in the last chapter of the book. So he didn't start with this idea. But I would like to give you the overall picture of the book. So in a part, he was trying to offer a way to go beyond the human axis. Are you getting this so far? Are you getting this? Okay. Now, let me explain again that he's not trying to offer us an escape from instrumental rationality. He still admits that instrumental rationality is a part of rationality. He said at least that a lot of people will take for granted that instrumental rationality is the default theory. It is something that can be taken for granted. Whenever we discuss about rationality, we will discuss about instrumental rationality. It's an inseparable part of rationality. And like I was saying, instrumental rationality concerns the attainment of goals, concerns what means to take, which are the most effective, which are the most efficient. How could we reach such goals in an effective, efficient way? Well, of course, there are rules. There are things that we have to consider. Things that are part of formulating a way of attaining that goal effectively and efficiently. And one of the most basic part is the use of principles. What does principle do? What does principle do? What does principle do? Suppose that I have a principle, I would never do anything to damage my body. I'm not going to smoke, I'm not going to drink alcohol, I'll try to have safe sex. That's a principle. I'm not going to do anything that damages my body. What does such principle do? What does such principle do?
Guide.
Guide. Yes. Of course, that's correct. Guide us. Guide us to what? To what? To put it in a nutshell, principles guide us, but there is further complication. What does principle do? Sorry? Making pattern. I would